And right from the very jump, you could tell it was Doncic's day. He hit a little jumper, and then he hit that three. And then he hit another three. He had their first 8 points, and the Mavs never looked back from there. They waxed the Suns.
Not only did they wax the Suns, but kept CP3 extremely quiet in the process. And that's an important distinction because when you're watching these highlights, Luka's an equal opportunity employer. You see CP right there looking at the back of his jersey like it's a license plate. Then you see Bridges getting bullied on the post. And then it's like, you know what, Bridges, I'll take you out to the 3-line and you can get some of that too. But here's where you take their soul. When Luka starts to post up Ayton, and all of a sudden he's making shots on him, and then he's caught guarding him on the perimeter, and he's making shots on him. They demoralized the Suns, the defending Western Conference champions. And Luka, going into that game, I was pulling up some things about LeBron before turning 24, and I wanted to have it handy just in case Luka did this. And not only did he get it done, but Spencer Dinwiddie scored 30, Jacoby.
Yeah, he did.
An in-season acquisition by the Mavs for Kristaps Porzingis. Remember when he was known as a unicorn and how he and Luka was going to be a dynamic duo? Well, now how about the 3 guards, the 3 amigos, whatever you want to call them? Jalen Brunson, dribble, drive, and scoring. Dinwiddie finally found his offensive weaponry. And the thing is, against the Suns who were at home, they were at home. And this is one of the more surprising and disappointing playoff results that I recently recall. I thought the Nets getting swept was one thing, but the way the Suns lost to the Mavs, they had already outplayed expectations. If the Mavs would have lost in 5, people would have been like, all we got to do is get Luka some help, get Tim Hardaway Jr. back. He put the boys on his shoulders. And I'm not saying that he's my guy, coach, legend, Larry Joe Bird, but what I am saying is when you watch him play and you take away his greatness and you quantify how did he just do that? He's bigger than he looks. He's slower than he actually seems. But yet all of a sudden, it don't matter who's on him. It's a mismatch for him. And it was so beautiful to watch a young player that has already ascended into the MVP conversation catapult himself into superstardom. This was game 7. You know what I'm saying? Against the defending Western Conference champions. Extremely impressive. And Coach of the Year, Monty Williams. I felt so bad for Monty. I was like, I wish he could get out there and play. Seriously. Because he would have gave a lot more fight than his team did. And I'm really impressed by what I saw from the Jason Kidd coached Dallas Mavs.
You made some really good points, Jen. I want to reiterate. Number one, Luka was getting it however he wanted it, on whoever he wanted. But Luka wasn't even the true story to this. This was a true team when he had help. And what they did defensively to this Phoenix Suns team, they couldn't get anything going. And you also mentioned something else that no one's talking about. Tim Hardaway Jr., he's their third best player, their second, third, fourth best player, and he hasn't been there throughout this entire run, and now they're in the Western Conference Finals. They were waxing the Suns so bad that at halftime, Luka Doncic had as many points as the Suns. He was asked about that after the game, and here's what he had to say.
Wow.
Were you aware at halftime you had as many points as the Suns?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, that came up in the locker room.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.